Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing Underboard, which got a new update, a pretty big update in fact, around summoners, and has like 7 new classes. So I'm gonna go back to zone 1 and we're gonna check out any of the new classes we find across our blah 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 words. So I've never seen the Goth or the Cultist before, so that's interesting. The Cultist. What do they do exactly? They have high skill power, and their Blood Right deals 80 skill damage, 80% of the skill power. Damage gains penetration equal to damage reduction from the highest resistance, plus 50% health steal. Okay. They have very high skill resistance themselves. The Goth can use their ability once. Only combat uses once. Targets a current enemy, summons a level 2 shadow toward the target, suffer 200 deadly skill damage. Ah. So there's also an alt. They have another skill that they can use as much as they want. So that means they can only summon once. They can summon a shadow once, which give max HP per summoner wisdom and plus 20 skill power per summoner intelligence. They currently don't have either of those, but they could get them eventually. Then seal strength targets per 2 character charisma. Okay, so if they have charisma, then they can target more people, I guess. Targets the highest damage done enemies, deals skill damage to them. It applies weakness. Okay, interesting. Preparation will give us skill resistance by default, whereas if I got insight, we'd start with energy charges. Purity, they both would have purity, and obviously we don't care about the brawler because we've seen him before. Let's take the summer, the Goth, and see how that goes. So I am curious. So we really want them to, in particular. Let's see. What do they actually want? Alt. They want charisma. Okay. Well, let's continue on. We've got some loot here to start with. Holy Book. Plus 2 energy charges on combat start. Energy from energy charges is multiplied by damage reduction from skill resistance. Okay. Don't know how to deal with that necessarily, but I'll take it. Starting with 2 energy charges is not going to be bad. All right, so if I go this way, we'll get to a larger fork in the road. If I go this way, I'll get 2 immediately. So let's do it this one. Let's do this one first. And obviously there won't be much to do here, so we'll just speed it up. Did she die when she summons the shadow? Or did she just happen to die? Summons a level 2 shadow toward target. Oh, she suffers 200 deadly damage when she uses it. So she does kind of kill herself by doing that. Okay. That is definitely a powerful downside. Reflex 1. Attack range plus 1 is just damn near nice. 100 shield. I don't know if deadly damage goes through shield, actually, now that I think about it. The plus 1 range is going to be good on somebody eventually, so. And I didn't get any characters to start with here. We've got very good items. So is my range... Actually, my range is quite high. I don't actually need to be standing beside them, huh? Please kill it before using your summon. Oh, well, she keeps killing herself. All right, we can get a bonfire. We can get a second character. Wow, this person has 4 attributes, and we know the magicians are quite good. We get insight, purity 2. That's getting us closer to purity 3. We get reflex 2 on him. No, I think we just take the magician. I think it's just a pretty easy choice. And I might honestly give him the extra range. I'm not sure. We'll see who does more damage, actually. Let's get some spells. Oh, do I have enough XP to level someone up? No, not yet. I need one more fight. Fish passive, +1 mana regeneration, 25% mana efficiency. War Cry. Applies heal up equal to 30% max life per enemy level in spell range. Applies taunt. Oh yeah, so you probably don't want that yet. Max mana, max life. I don't have anything to spend our mana on yet, but I will do it. That's just fair. Why not? They'll be useful later. I'm gonna go here because it reveals 2 tiles, just so we can see the most possible. Need to shift to hide details. There we go. Do this. They're doing similar amounts of damage, but he also does more. So we're gonna actually, well, we'll level up the Goth because I want to see how good she can get, obviously. And her having more health will mean that you won't kill yourself instantly if she summons, you know? We just need to keep people away from the summoner. Stay away from the summoner. That is a Final Fantasy X reference. Flag, Moonlight, House Encounter. Play Energize. What does Energize do again? Recover energy over time. I think I'm just gonna do Plague. For that damage. We can use it a lot of times because we got a lot of mana. What is this? I can get up to concentration 2. And it gives dodge chance already. Or I could just take skill, straight up skill power. Well, let's get stats. You already have concentration, so I give it to her. So now both of them have it. I do need one more to actually get the skill power while focused, but that's okay. We'll keep going down. Reveal as many tiles as we can. I can probably do this. And I should have opened with Flag. It's okay. We kill him easily. Best. We haven't done any of our like danger battles yet. Hasn't been a need. Perception. Max life, energy, and combat start. Let's take the energy. Give it to him. So now we want to reveal these tiles. We got 6 more fights anyway, so we should be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we should be able to do everything. And since we're like super ranged here, we don't need to be close to him at all. Okay, yeah. Took 200 lethal damage. I want to check something. Or deadly damage. Is it deadly damage? Damage to health is dealt as health loss. Okay, well, we'll check up here. And this should be able to get us both of our characters to level 2. I should really be opening with Flag to get a couple extra ticks, but hasn't mattered so far. Okay, now we can level up our Magician. I was gonna say there's been no other bonfire. Only having 2 characters for the final boss would be pretty terrible. Okay, these are all ones we've seen before. We kind of do need a front line, but so we get us Instrument 2, Insight 2. Insight 2 doesn't give us anything directly. Purity 3 would be great. And it is a healer, but we don't really have the health to make this worth it, maybe. But then again, everyone has 150 shields. It's probably well worth it, you know? Like every single one of us has purity. So every single one of us will start with 150 shields. Seems good to me. Okay, so we can do a bunch of superior combats here. I should have looked at the rewards. But it's okay. I can't see. There we go. Okay. They're both in range. I'm gonna leave her on the side just so that she doesn't get targeted too hardcore. It has to be targeted on them. This looks fine so far. Like, they barely did anything to us because of the shields. They've got a trait reroll, but honestly, we're working toward all kinds of good traits, so I'm fine with this. This gives a reroll consumable. This gives reroll. That's just regular fright. Okay, well, we'll just do all the superior combats. Now, in this particular game, you don't necessarily always need to do all of the superior combats, because if you have enough extra rerolls and stuff like that, then there's nothing really to worry about. Oh, she's gonna die, isn't she? Please no. Oh, not. Never mind. We got a nice heal, so. There's no other real reward. You get the same amount of experience anyways, so. I think getting the rerolls in the first area, which are a lot easier, will generally speaking do us well. Because then we can skip them in later areas, which will be that are harder, you know? She's trying to heal herself. Ah, she died. Just at the end, she died. Minus 1 health. But we have more health than normal, so make her level 2. We get one more fight. Doesn't really matter which one we do. They're all the same. As far as we can tell, at least. So we're just gonna pile on up here and do this. I should have moved her back. It was a slight mistake. But it doesn't matter because we are very powerful. Well, I wouldn't say very powerful, but we got a reasonable amount of damage coming out. All right, so we got the boss. They're not really grouped up, unfortunately, but we want to kill these as fast as possible. I probably don't want the healer to actually get targeted down. Will they group up in time? I'm just gonna do it on the boss. This is not the greatest positioning I've ever had. He's gonna die, but it'll be okay. We will still win, hands down, yeah. The level 2 shadow is not bad. It's pretty good, actually. Defiance, silver bullet. 10% penetration with hits deal deadly damage. I don't know how good that is right now on us. Courage is attack resistance. We can get pulverize. Block chance. Crit chance. Well, we're like 100% skill damage, I think. I really want Defiance. I mean, it's not that important, but the effect is pretty good. Then again, blocking 30% of the time is also quite good. You get double damage reduction. Where's Defiance? Oh, they're both Defiance. Let's take the silver bullet. I'll probably give it to the magician. For lack of a better idea, I guess. Let's deal deadly damage. He does 140 skill damage in one go. He does... Wait, Alki's not really reacting. 125. So it'll probably be better for him to do deadly damage than her, just slightly. But overall, they're doing similar DPS. Well, actually, the Shadow... I wonder if he gets her effects. Probably not. Because combine that with the Goth and they're doing 1,000 damage, you know? Anyways. Oh yeah, I can ascend some to level 3. Let's do the Goth. See what they change into. They're a Warlock now. Damage with range hits, 20%. Yeah, okay. Suffer 300 deadly damage. Just from summoning. It summons a level 3 darkness. Okay. Well, let's get a spell. We have a lot of mana that we're not really using, so let's see. Mana reservation efficiency, max life, glory. Glory is pretty good. Gain shields equal to 50% attack damage plus 20 on attack. This will attack damage. Immolation from Fire Shroud. Suffer skill damage over time. Inflicts 150% of damage to enemies in range 2. Let me take a look at our characters here. The skill damage, so you'd want it on someone with high skill resistance. Probably the nurse. She is the highest currently. But then the healer would be taking damage over time and hurting others around her. She will be closer to the front, so he could do it on her. Glory is a safer option, but screw it, we'll do it. What's the worst that can happen? We'll work our way up to the top right. Looks like there's a lot of branches there, so I should probably still open with Plague though. Now when they get closer, then do Immolation on her and see what happens. Hey, she started doing max for the most damage out of everybody just from that one change. So Immolation is very powerful. We're gonna need to get her some kind of defense or swap her out for somebody else. Ooh, I can get Vitality. Defiance 2. We can get Purity 4 and Defiance 2 on the baby, which actually has more HP than the athlete. It applies burn. All right, baby, you're immediately going to level 2. And we got Purity 4. If we get Purity 5, then we'll get a big increase. Defiance 2 on those two who get an extra attack damage, which doesn't really matter too much, but I'll probably emulate the baby so that the nurse doesn't have to suffer as much. Let's get deck cards first. Or let's get a spell, I should say. Another Plague. Instant Sprout. Apply Harden. Do that. Nobody has that great of damage reduction, really. You can just get a second Plague. Or I could get mana regeneration. That way we can get our spells back. Or our mana back to use them faster. So we are going to burn through it pretty quickly using these. Rare Sandal. Plus 10 attack damage, attack speed, energy pulse chance. Barrier, plus 2 barriers on skill use. Plus 25% energy cost efficiency. I think I take that. And I swap some things around here. Concentration doesn't really matter at this point. Gives dodge chance as well. So I'm going to take that off of her. Put that on the baby, so they're tanking. And I wanted to give her barrier because she ends up suffering deadly skill damage. But maybe I just put it on the front. On the baby. Then again, and then I give him the alarm clock as well, so he can use his skill sooner and therefore get barriers sooner. But what does barrier do? Absorb damage received from hit up to skill resistance. For skill resistance 50. Oh, we'll see. I'm not sure if that's the best person to have it on, but let's see how this goes. We have a pretty good opening turn here. I just do this. And then I immolate the baby. Hopefully she heals him. Oh, everything's dead. Just like that. Yeah, immolation is incredibly strong. Holy crap. Nobody else even really had to attack. But I can get another character? Holy crap. Ooh, new character. Scrapper. Preparation, pulverize, and courage. Targets the highest maximum health ally, grants 80 armor. Whoever has the most health, he gives them 80 armor. And 2 spiked plating. Spiked plating does thorns damage. Okay. Grab her. Neat. Who has the most HP? You do. No, wait. Actually, it's the baby. That's perfect. Can't make him level 2 just yet. He is a frontliner, actually. That's cool. He's got really good resistances. Better resistances. In fact, give all these to him. We'll level him up to level 2 in no time. All right. There is a superior combat that we don't really need to do. Let's go to the bottom left. I think we'll be able to reveal stuff faster that way. I kind of wish I could, like, just shift my entire crew up. That'd be kind of nice. Let's see. I want to plague probably you, honestly. And then immolate. And between our healing and armor and shields, we're fine. Unless we get a summon as well. Oh, I need 1 more XP actually to level them up. All right. Do I ever want pulverize? I might want pulverize on them, but I could also just re-roll it with regret. It'll remove pulverize. And we got level 3 on Lions. Okay, if we can get to 4, it'd be good. It doesn't really do anything for us at level 3, though. So, we must... Yeah, I'm just going to do this. It's probably fine. Make sure to plague them. Immolate. Hopefully we'll heal through this. Barely. Now the baby can immolate. This guy's getting barriers, which is the only reason he stayed alive. Ah, he died right at the end. -1 life. That's okay. He's level 2, so he'll have more HP. Okay. Oh, I can get another character. Oh my gosh. Okay. I have a big team. Oh, new character, Madman. What do they do? Oh, they're another summoner. Okay. They summon a level 1 Phantom. And deal 100 skill damage. Grant haste to allies in skill range. Okay. He doesn't really give us anything special here. Oh, he gives charisma, which my other character wants, not him. I could get courage too. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's take the new class because I can. Well, they're decent range actually, surprisingly. All right, let's go here. Oh, that was a lot of stuff. I may want to fight down at the bottom here. And, give us some time, you know? So that they take some extra damage. Okay, our summon died, but that doesn't really matter. We don't get penalized for the summon dying. Ooh, if I want to reveal these, I have to do a superior combat. If I do 2 more regular combats, I can get my madman leveled up. I think we're gonna... Actually, let's just fight this guy directly. Everybody can pretty much stack up and be able to hit them all at once. And I can start with this and this. Might be better to immolate someone that's not being actively targeted, you know? But it works out. Yeah, the immolation really throws off how much damage people are contributing. But the shade didn't do any damage. That's why I never got summoned, I think. That would be why. Gotta take a drink of water here. We have a lot of range damage. Energy regeneration, hit reduction. Let's take the extra range damage. So, I mean, she's doing primarily skill damage, right? Skill damage, skill damage. He is skill damage. Everybody does skill damage, except for him, I guess. He's not ranged. I'm gonna assume this still applies to him, so I'm gonna give it to our magician. Ooh, another chest. We have a lot of characters to outfit with items, so wow, more. Guild power. That's probably better for us, to be honest. So I give it to her because she is the highest level and has the highest range currently. We can forge. Like combine or upgrade items. I kind of have everything pretty well spread out. I might just want to upgrade stuff and see what we can get. What do I want the most? Let's upgrade the Holy Book and see what we get. Got skill resistance. I mean, that's fine. Silver bullet. We got poise damage on. Okay. Give them back to these guys. There you go. Now, I need to do this superior combat so that we can reveal basically the rest of the map. Let's start by fighting down here. So I probably should have a bit of our 8 team up here, maybe. Do it like this. I might regret this, but let's have the baby get emulated. Since he's currently tanking. He might still die. Yeah, he's dead. Close though. Grants influence to a character. They got instrument 1, which brings us up to 3, which gives us 25% energy cost efficiency on all 3 of these. That's great, actually. And we can make the Madman level 2. He still only summons a level 1 Phantom. Okay. We didn't really get a whole lot from leveling up. We can get another item. Let's see. Attack resistance. Damage with melee. Shield on combat start. Let's give a shield. I think I'm gonna swap these off of him. Give him the shield. So I think yeah, he's the one that doesn't have purity, so he's the only one that doesn't get a shield to start with. So I'll add the barrier and alarm clock to the baby and keep the scrapper with that stuff. Okay, another superior combat here. He's got accuracy increase. Oh, we'll just let's stand back a little. Actually, do I need to? I don't really need to. We will start by poisoning these 3, flagging them. Then emulate the baby. Light it on fire. Flag. Can I emulate the summon? I think so. I think I can do emulation on it. Is there anybody that has something I don't care about? I would like skill. I would like talent eventually. I would like concentration eventually. And overflow, I need to get on her. I don't think there's anything I have regret about. We'll just leave it as is. Reroll consumables. We already have 2 of them. I'm not super concerned. Shrike consumable. That might be worthwhile. Let's do that one. There's a lot of enemies. This is a lot of enemies. I'm gonna do it this way and hope for the best. I will probably plague them. Burn the baby. And think it was just our summon that died. Yes. Okay. All right, so we got a good spread of what we need. We got one more fight. Do I even really need any of these, to be honest? I don't think so. I'm just going to do a regular combat because there's no reason to risk it. Ooh. This is just a regular combat, huh? Well. Okay, then. May as well plank here. Light the baby on fire, who's just doing massive AoE damage. Like, it's crazy. It's super worth. Like, wow, that's a lot of damage. I don't have anyone to level up to level 2 right now, so we just go to the boss. I mean, we should definitely back up. There's no reason not to. Put you here and here. You here. You just swap around like that and probably good. And then I just plague this stuff, and I actually immolate him because he's in a little bit in a safer position. And we lost like one person. That's it. There'll be a second phase. That's fine. Honestly, our setup's just as good as it was. Is it? No, I want him to be in range. Shift things down just a little bit. Flag this. I set the baby on fire. Oh crap, the baby just died like real fast. Okay, the healer's not a bad choice as a backup for it. Actually out of mana for once, but we win, and that's all that matters. We'll get all our health back. Katana, +6 hidden seconds on wounded. 60% critical attack multiplier while hidden. Okay. I mean, if I give that to the baby, they'll get hit. They'll go hidden for a little while. Wait, actually, what if I let's upgrade the Madman, because I want to see what happens when he's level 3. Let's give him potential. We've not seen him before. Necromancer. Raised skeleton. It's a level 2 skeleton. And you can do skill damage. Okay. Might be better on him, actually. He's a little squishier than the baby. And then if I, instead of giving him shield on combat, start giving to him, I could do emulation on our scrapper. He'll get wounded, he'll go hidden, so he'll stop being targeted for a while. All the folks will go on the baby. We'll have extra shield, and we'll hopefully survive. And then, yeah. We'll see if that works. It may just backfire on me, but we'll find out. I'm gonna put it on the backline people too, so that they don't get targeted, but errors on skill use. I mean, all right. Into our front line. This reveals 2 squares, so I'll do this. That is a lot of enemies. Is a lot of enemies. That should be fine. We can flag all of these. Do emulation on him. For immolation. Let's see. Flag. The baby is currently dying horribly. Doing it on the on the summons is really nice too, because they died, doesn't really hurt us at all. Let's get the item and then get the character. Although maybe I should have done it the other way around. I don't know. Oh, overflow. Charisma. I need that. I need that specifically on her, on the warlock. But she can target multiple characters if she increases her charisma. So let's take the skill power off of her and put this on. Put the skill power on basically anybody and it'll be good, so. He has 160 skill power. He does 167. Oh, with that. So I'm going to give it to the Necromancer, actually. In fact, let's... You can summon 2 skeletons. That's kind of neat, actually. No, I'll keep the silver bullet on him. It's Defiance, his attack damage. Keep the skill damage on him, though. So now you have a lot of good effects. Holy crap. All right. Well, we can get another character, which we can level up to level 2 immediately. We got lots of skills. Ooh, nerds are good. I get another goth for more a goth with charisma by default. This is really nice. Concentration 3. Where this brings us to Overflow 3, which doesn't actually do anything directly for us. Both have Purity 5, so that's great. All right, we'll take the Goth. We're going for new characters here. They can summon another creature, which is fantastic. Get another item, and we get to reveal a bunch of tiles. Great. Crystal Skull. Vaccine. Suppression seconds on combat start. Max health. It'll be really good on our front line, which also already has a lot of stuff, but... I gotta get rid of the alarm clock, actually, and give him the vaccine. Since this guy's gonna go hidden, this guy needs to be able to tank more. Energy and combat start is always good. I'll give it to the Necromancer so we can hopefully summon earlier. She's gonna be a little squishy because she's gonna deal damage to herself. Doesn't have any great ways to... Oh, she does get 200 shields at start, so she shouldn't die horribly. Another character? Dude, we're gonna have a whole army here. Now, there is a downside to having a lot of characters, is that if they die, we lose health. For boss fights, it's a bit scary. Okay, no one's new here. Introspection's more charisma. Oh, they also get this here. Energy Pulse Chance. Talent 2. Overflow 3. Reflex 2. You could also get another healer. So getting us very close to Purity 7. Which is really good. Talent 2 is also quite nice. Preparation 3. I think we just take the nurse. Yeah, we just take the nurse. We have a very robust team at this point. Let's go here to reveal more squares. Well, hello. Are people in good range to attack this? I'm a little worried, but I'm gonna start by doing this and immolating the baby. There's just a lot of effects on screen right now. Let's do it on the skeleton that we don't care if it dies. And we just crushed everything. I make this nurse level 2. Great. Get another spell. Okay. This gives courage, endurance, and vitality, which we don't really care too much about, to be honest. Consecrate. Applies 3 devote. Which... Devote grants shield to Saint allies. Oh, so... But we're applying Saint. Okay. So, to the center target, they get Saint. And... players in the range get Devote. And the more Devote characters are, grants shields to the middle target, the Sainted target. I think. And they get 50% skill energy cost per stack on skill use. That's how much shields they get. We could try it. Heavyweight's also a stun. It's poise damage. Also does deadly damage. It's worth considering. Let's try Consecrate though, because what if I did Consecrate plus Immolation or Fire Shroud on the same character. Wouldn't that be really good? I think that would be really good. Amethyst, max mana plus maximum mana per 5 team wisdom. These are wisdom, charisma, intelligence. Okay, we got, so it's any purple ones essentially. 5 team. I've got 9 right now. If I get one more, we'd get even more max mana. That seems really good. Plus 2 maximum commands. So commands are something that I don't know if I've ever shown before, but it actually lets you say, this character should attack this guy right here and actually guide the battle. I could also get more mana regeneration and cooldown recovery. I think the Amethyst is probably the best in this case. That's our first time having this many spells, apparently. All right, let's worm our way down here so we can reveal a lot of tiles. I'm not too concerned about getting rerolls and stuff at this point. Let's do it this way. Something like this. And open with Plague. Probably on these two, to be honest. All right. Let's do it on the baby. And do this as well. And if I pause quickly, let me take a look. Everyone's doing fine, to be honest. Don't even need to worry about it. We have so many characters because of the summons. We just have a lot of characters to begin with. Add in the summons and the damage gets spread out really well for us. Need to hide this so I can see. You're in range. As long as people are in range of generally helping. You could swap these around potentially. And I just start by doing this. I'm gonna do, it was not the greatest, but Immolation plus Consecrate seems real strong. You just say Fire Shroud because that is the name of the spell, but damn, that's this is great. This feels really another character. Oh my gosh, this run is absurd. Ooh, it's a new character. It's a cultist. All right. It would be better for us to take this, the Scrapper, and for it, like, way better. Like, get Purity 7, Defiance 4, versus some stuff I don't care about. So maybe the next run we will. 9 characters in a run. Or in an exploration. 2 Scrappers. All right, we'll try. This is the best spot to go. It is a superior combat, but we'll reveal 2 tiles, and that's a lot of stuff. That is a lot of stuff. Am I good with our current setup? This Scrapper's almost certainly going to die. Let's put it that way. Put it that way. All right, start by doing this. I want to have him do Emulation. I can probably shield that guy so he might live. There's so much stuff going on. Here. Holy crap. Get a character to receive 800 armor in a single combat. Nobody died. Holy crap. We are powerful. We are so powerful. Well, I may as well keep doing this. Plague here to start. Do Emulation on him. We should probably anybody. I can't even tell who's dying and who's living. It's just a mob. It's a full army. Oh my gosh, that is ridiculous. How much stuff we have. Stealth doesn't really matter to us. Armor unwounded? No, we just want the skill power. We have so many skill power people. It's absurd. Yeah, we'll do more superior combats because we're just demolishing it. Yeah, let's do this. Seems fine. I will emulate him. I'm gonna shield her. Might be wasted, but let's do this. Can't tell if he's gonna die or not. Okay, one person died somewhere. Got influence on somebody. Who needs to benefit? You do. Necromancer. Got stealth. That's not what I want. That's not what I want. I'm gonna do regret on him. Get rid of the stealth. Became talent 2. Doesn't immediately help us, but that's okay. It'll be useful eventually. I can do one here, and hope for the best. That it's something good. Level 3 guy up here. This is probably fine. This is a lot of stuff, but I'm gonna do emulation on him. May as well. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't see anything that's going on. That is a hell of a lot of damage. I got reroll rewards and grants influence to all options. Everyone's already level 2, so I don't need that. Ah, forge. Oh, coming over here was very worthwhile then. I might need to start combining stuff. Find a forge in the map 3 of an exploration. We have a lot of stuff we need to combine. It might just... Oh, I can't. I can only combine ones that are not already combined. Then I can get better stuff on them, you know. I might want to combine stuff on our front line. Let's combine this and this. Okay. And then give these back. I think it was him that had it. Okay. Might want to put these onto him now. Gary's already maxed out. That's crazy. We have 180 mana because everyone's got so much wisdom. I don't need to go there. I can go here. I like the easier fight just in case. Well, this is a little spooky. They're a good spot to plague here. Not the greatest. Not the worst. There's just... It's impossible to see anything going on here. It's just... You can't. Interesting. She actually outdamaged him, even with the emulation being on him. Shadows are still doing decent. They're primarily good because they tank damage, to be honest. All right, spirit combat, which will reveal the last square. I don't feel like rearranging everybody, so we're just gonna go with this. That's a lot of shields. Do I even want to bother flag? Yes, I should, because we've got so much mana. Absurd. We're also healing like a lot. I got hope again. Well, I'm gonna probably level up a scrapper. You got spikes. I mean, that's fine for a front line, you know. Increases melee damage, sure. So after this boss, my hope is to level up the scrapper to level 3 to see what they are, what they evolve into. This is a lot of enemies. Definitely want to... Oh, gosh. We want to kill as many of the minions so they're easier on the next phase if we do fail. Simulation is amazing in this case, simply because Does so much area damage. Can't do devote right now, but do this. It's taking armor damage. Oh, well, we just crushed that phase, actually. Absolutely crushed it. So I'm gonna just swap things around here. Actually, don't need to swap it completely. Can't see. There we go. Probably want him in range. There's a lot of stuff here. We might be spread a little too thin, is my concern. That's my primary concern here. Okay, well, like here. Do this. Oh, nobody's near him. Oh, nobody's near him. That's not good. This scrapper down here is probably gonna die. Maybe not. Maybe not. Killed the boss already. Dude, we are just unbelievably powerful. Round 3. Okay. I don't think I even need to change anything, to be honest. I'm gonna actually immolate this guy since he's up there kind of on his own. Maybe I should have done it down here to clear things out faster, but it doesn't matter. We've got 2 skeletons, 2 shadows, a crap load of people, and we just crush them. Not even remotely close. Purity 8 doesn't really help us much, although it does let us get it onto somebody that doesn't have purity. Insight 2 also gives us more wisdom for more mana, in theory. We're at 14. Yeah, it would give us more mana. So okay. So who does not have this currently? Perfect, you don't. And I'm going to make you level 3. You became a blacksmith. He just gets lots of armor and spikes. Got okay-ish resistances. All right, we'll enter. Nice. I didn't even need to reuse, like, look how many rerolls we have. I don't need that many rerolls. I just don't. All right, well, zone boss. I imagine this will go relatively well as well. You thought you could save those people. Ooh, no one's getting out of here. Attribute requirement. Oh, you have to have 10 in an attribute to get them? Huh. I thought they would just be unlocked by using our thing, but when targets closest enemies, targets. I want our biggest tanks in front here. Anyone that's ranged can just step back. I'm pretty sure they teleport in, but let's start with flag, immolate, field them. Oh my gosh, the absolute flank is insane. That wasn't even close. Seems like the cat taught you a few things. That idiot always tried to help humans escape, but there's no escape. Not while the #1 explorer is still here. Sure, dude. Sure, if you say so. I just shift everybody up 1. Seems fine. Start with a plague. I do immolation and that, and then plague again. Immolate on him though this time. This is not even. Oh wow, he actually killed one of my dudes. Oh no. Ah, what a great team. Can't wait to turn them into cute monsters. This time. Without my costume. And look, our friend will be joining us again. Tic-tac-toe, no. It doesn't really matter, actually. I'll just swap these around and we'll be fine. They're both going to target him, so I'm going to do it on him this time around. Oh, our healer is not being super efficient here, but it's okay. Where did Tic Tac go? He's teleporting around to hit people in the back line, but like, who cares? Shield this guy. Oh, he still died anyways. Whoops. Well, that was not even remotely close. Get a character to deal 800 damage with thorns in a single combat. Stop. You won, okay? Your team could have lived as monsters here with me, but no, you had to save them. Fine, go ahead, but I'll be waiting for you next time. Once you're really here. So interesting. So we want to get our specific traits up. I wonder if those traits are always the same every time. They must be. That's a pretty steep ask to get 10 in one when you only really need 7 to max it out. Huh. Oh, I guess I had a extra mastery I could have applied. Transform endurance into tower. Anticipation into calm. Anticipation becomes calm. Gives suppression instead of... So initially it doesn't give shields. It just gives suppression, and then it gives suppression and shield. So it gives way more suppression, less shield. That is not really a strict upgrade. This one looks way more significantly an upgrade versus endurance and tower. Armor on wounded. It just looks like a straight upgrade. So we'll do that one. All right. So if you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe if you're not already. And I guess next time we'll try out the summoners in the next stage and we'll work our way up. And also, of course, if you have any ideas for similar games to this, because this game's great, I'll leave them in the comments. I would like to try them out. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.